All right, man. I went out the country thinking that Drake was gonna drop. When I left, he decided to drop a week after. This is all hypothetical. He decided to drop a week after I got back from vacation. I was lit. I was happy as hell. I got ready. I was like, yo, cleanse my mind. Now I'm back on the grind. Motherfucking bars. They call me Dev Raj, the rapper. All right. Look, the one thing I truly did expect Drake to drop on the release date he gave us, just because he didn't give us a release date when the first time it happened. So I didn't put that blame on him. But then the second time it happened, he actually released the date and then said he had to push it back for obvious reasons. He's still on tour. It all made sense. October, birthday month, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Fat D, that's what it's called. I get it. But it just sucks, man, because I think that bummed me out for my September. That's kind of why I was just like, man, you know what? There ain't been no good music dropping in September. It's kind of been rather blah and, you know, whatever. But the album is, at least we know the album is confirmed because there is a single with Drake and SZA. Now, it's called Slime You Out. It has the Drake dog picture on there, so it is a legit single from that album. I think that's kind of cool, I guess, because I always said there was no rollout for a lot of Drake albums in the recent years. I think Dark Lane's demo tape had a rollout. And then I'm trying to think of another tape that had a rollout after Views. More Life did not. If You're Reading Ace Is Too Late did not. Dark Lane demo tape did. Certified Lover Boy did not. Scorpion did. Her Loss did not. CLB had a rollout for sure. What was the rollout? Meant single rollouts. There was no track from singles from that. So I was surprised when he actually dropped this. And, you know, a lot of people saying it's good. A lot of people saying it's bad. It has 25 million views as expected. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to expect. Is this the first Drake and SZA collab? Is the real question. Off the top of my head, I think this is the first time they've ever collabed.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you girls. Carried away, making mistakes, then you beg me to stay.
I don't know how I feel about the high voice, but I'm loving the beat though. It got a little music soul child, a little beat feel to it, you know, like the old school, not old school, but like, you know, 2000s R&B. You know?
You for them kid choices you made.
Binks produced, bro. That nigga Binks, bro. God dang. No, like Binks is a versatile ass dude. Like he's really a versatile ass dude. Like he does everything from the yeet beats to the slow R&B beats to just different shit. Like he's definitely. I'm glad that he got out of just being that kind of like Bell kind of like Binks or not Binks, Bell kind of yeet type of beat artist or a producer, because that's all I really thought he could do. I tied him with that sound. That's all I thought he did. But he's usually showed me he could do different shit, bro. You know, it's crazy because this whole generation listens to this, man. First of all, we in a fucked up generation of dating. All right, I'm part of it too. So I mean, but I'm cool where I'm at. Like it's fine, but it's insane. You know, I always say, look, the one time thing, Father Time is never defeated. All right, Father Time beats all. And people, if you don't understand what that means, Father Time is age. All right, and I'm not even talking about the baby thing with being 35 can't have baby or wrist. I'm just talking about old. The older you get, the fatter you get, the uglier you usually get. For most people. All right. There's definitely some exceptions where people be looking good as fuck as they get older, for sure. But I'm saying Father Time waits for nobody. So when you was hot shit, hot girl summer, when you 23, 24, you know, you a dude, you doing your thing at 22, 20. Well, they always say it's different for dudes because we make more money as we get it. You know, shit happens. Whatever. All right. Now you're going to bring that whole Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels shit in here. But I'm just saying, though, like, it's crazy when you think about, man, Father Time is for real. So as a dude, if you're not successful in your 30s, wrap it up, pack it up. As a woman, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, being 30 and single as a woman, look, they be saying they straight. I'm going to tell you right now, that shit is not fun. Like, because you only going to get older. And nobody want an older bitch. Like, I'm an older woman. Let me not say bitch because I'm talking loud now. I'm not talking street. Nobody wants an older woman. All right? At least put it this way. Nobody wants to date an older woman. I definitely will. I will definitely yam an older woman for sure, 100%, 9 times out of 10. But dating an older woman, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up, bro.
You done these hoes, you ain't cuddling, but with me enough.
Facts.
That you lame, damn, cause it's mad I can fake like it's hanging, slime in your house.
See, and this is why I think it's bad. It's propaganda, and you really don't really listen to it. I'm not really wanting to speak about like propaganda, but these are our idols, all right? And a lot of people in the world are followers. That's just how the world works, all right? Some people are followers, some people are leaders, or some people are individualists. Other people are, I can't think of the word, but y'all can fill it in. You know, like when you hear SZA speaking for the city girls and doing her thing and third dick and all that, and you hear Drake speaking for the city boys doing his thing, and like, you know, then people want to kind of replicate their lifestyle or in their lives. First of all, the same bank account you can't replicate if you ain't got the same bank account. All right, that's the one right there. Like, but it's crazy how like just hearing this, bro, just like that's really the state that we're in, and it sucks. I mean, it sucks for the people that want to settle down. If you don't want to settle down, you want to be a single boy, single dude forever, then you gonna be a single girl. You straight. This is not me talking to you. This is me talking to people that want to find somebody. There's a lot of people that want to find some people. That's how it is.
Scary. March got you already second guessing titles. April, spring, October is all about me, cause your turn should have been over. November got your mood board in for next.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, that was hard. Oh, that was hard. That was crazy. Oh, that nigga was talking his shit. All right, I'm getting a little old, but what does exactly does slime you out mean? If we being like on a technical, like what does slime you out actually mean? But other than that, though, I'm gonna go on a little rant. I mean, look, it sucks. All right. You know, I always said it must suck being Drake. It's a double-edged sword in life. Anything you do in life is a double-edged sword. But it must suck sometimes being Drake, at least on the love side, or at least on the emotional side. You know, everybody is a bachelor once upon a time in their life. If you look decent, if you're good looking, you got money, you know, you're going to be a bachelor at least at some point in your life. Even if it's a tad bit, 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, you know, no matter what, you're going to be a bachelor at some point if you have the tools to be that. And I just feel bad for Drake. I always said this. I've been saying this since like 2016, 15, ever since I started YouTube. Because the man can get any girl that he wants in the world. He can get about 99, 98% of the women in the world. Let's just put it at that number right there. 98% of the women in the world. But the 2% in the women that he wants usually don't want him, or have not wanted him, or it has not worked out. Don't know, don't assume, just saying. And so that kind of sucks when you think about it, because when you want what you want, but you can't get that, but everything you else wants you, you know, it don't really matter. And so trying to find people that want you for being Aubrey and not Drake is probably one of the toughest tasks in the world, you know, at this point in his life. And then as for SZA, you know, like SZA's kind of in the same boat. Not really. I don't know. I don't assume. I don't really know. I just know that she's speaking to all the city girls out there, and when she says shit like what she says, that also fucks it up. I mean, listen, I'm not saying Andrew Tate and all them boys are also, you know, helping out, and Kevin Samuels, they didn't help out. They helped out in certain aspects, but they didn't help out in other aspects, you know. It just sucks, you know. Again, I think a lot of people, look, you got to feel, I think experience tells all. Some people got to touch that stove, and time tells all. Father time will tell all. Look, when I was 22, 23, 24, 21, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was invincible. You couldn't tell me shit. If you told me what I know now when I was 21, I wouldn't believe you. If my 30-year-old self told my 21-year-old self, I would not listen to my 30-year-old self. Still. But seeing it now from the outside in, it's crazy. Like, Father Time waits for nobody. And I'm blessed that I still look kind of young. I'm blessed that I still look young for my age, 32. You know, go to the gym, still do what you got to do to stay relevant, to stay fit. But yeah, it get old, bro. Could you imagine, bro? Bro, I just had a conversation with the homies the other day. My homies from Miami, we was talking. Yo, you imagine like, yo, you used to talk to the bid from college. Let's go college. You can go back to high school. I know y'all a little younger than me, but you talk to the bid from high school, college. She was prime. She looked great. And then 7 years later, I mean, that's probably a little too fast for y'all. 7 years later, you know, the bitch got a kid. She's single with a kid. She weighed like 240 pounds. Like, yo, you was bad as hell about 5 years ago. That time creep up fast. And so literally it just goes up. It goes down like that. 240, yeah. Bro, and it's not like, again, I'm not trying to, this is where the whole thing with the fat shaming thing, I'm a fat phobic, you know, that's where it be coming down. Like, look, I'm just being honest. You 240. I'm not fat shaming you or not. You 240. I'm 188. You 240. You know what I'm saying? Like, you 240. Like, you take that how you want to take it. And so it just gets to the point where it's just like, you know, who said it? Mike Jones said it back then. You didn't want me. Now I'm hot. It was all on me. Who was another one that said it? Oh, 50 Cent said it. Damn, homie, man, in high school you was the man, homie. Shit like that. See, it don't matter when you was younger. So all that facade, all that hot shit you had, all that like, you know, like as a dude and as a woman, when you walking around like, yeah, I'm that motherfucker, you know, like it don't matter when you 29, 31, 34, 35. It don't matter. It truly does not matter. That attitude is stank when you older, you know? I guess what I'm saying is just meet people. Just be open, you know, like it's just humble. Be humble. Always humble yourself. That's what I feel like. Just humble yourself. Because it's why is hot girl summer at 22? It may be a different type of summer at 32. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you may not see it now, but when you get older, it be there. You be like, yo, and then why is shit not working out? Because when you get older too, you ever heard the talk like, yo, it takes time. I gotta settle down. Or like, yo, I got no time to waste. Like, you can't rush genuine connection. And I wish I could talk about more about this, but I don't want to make the video too long. But like you can't rush genuine connection. That's one thing that people don't really understand. You didn't rush genuine connection when you was talking to your shorty from college for like a year, and y'all was getting lunch at the freaking, you know, at the little lunch spot, you know, in between the benches, you know, at your college for a year type shit. You know, you didn't rush that connection because you had time. The problem is when people get to 31, 32, like I said, Father Time is undefeated. You get to 32, 35, 37, people are like, I ain't got no time to waste. I've wasted enough time. Nah, baby. Like Rick Ross said, I got time. I just want to know if it's for real that's going to work. I got time, though. You got to put time into anything for it to make it work. All those accelerated meetings and accelerated, you know, relationships. Hey, I met you in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let's get it popping. You know, like, what's your name? Let's move in. That shit ain't going to work. Literally. Genuine connections take time. And the problem is when people get older, they feel like they ain't got time to waste. When you got to waste time to get to know somebody. Period. Damn, I'm 24 and moms want me to settle down. You said moms? Your moms or like the moms you smashing? Sorry. But yeah, man, that's how I feel. Facts, man. People just hate feeling lonely and rush a connection. But that's also what goes down with this song and what sucks about this era, the fast life era. And the thing is, too, a lot of people can't follow the rules of engagement, is what I like to call it. Look, man, if you're going to be friends with benefits, if y'all going to be fuck buddies, if you're just going to have a very surface level relationship with another girl where y'all just smashing and you keep it moving, don't get mad because she's talking to another nigga and vice versa. That's the rules of engagement because she not yours and you not hers. That's another problem with a situationship. You shouldn't be feeling any type of way because if you want that person, then be with that person. You feel me? That's the rules of engagement that you got to control in yourself. You got to have a self-discipline within yourself to be emotionally controlled, to be like, nah, I understand what it is. I can't be mad. It is what it is, you know? And if I wanted to change, then I got to do something as a dude, as a man, to change it. But if not, it is what it is, and I got to follow suit. I got to follow the rules, period. Should not be getting mad at something that's not yours. And vice versa. Should be nothing but respect thing. Situationships should not exist, period. That's how I feel about that, man. Get the comments below. What you think? What would you tell your 40-year-old self, man? I don't know. 40? Hopefully I'm on the island. I'm a little millionaire. You know, I got little millions in the bank. I'm hoping I got like three M's in the bank, you know, like at 40. Chilling. I got me a little P, got a little Porsche. I got a little Mai Tai, you know, chilling on the beach. And I don't know what I'm 40. Shit. We just gotta make this money now though. Anyways, that's all about it. Get comments below. No shit. From here. Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to SZA. That was a crazy ass track. I love how Drake had. I didn't talk about the track, but I love how Drake had January through December. That was a crazy ass kind of like timeline, and it really shows on a surface level. It really shows that's how it goes. You know, like December's on point. February is on point. June, July, on point. All that shit was on point. September was on point. When you kind of try to recollecting, like, should we do this? I'm still chasing you. March, April was on point. Like, you know, like December was definitely on point. And so like that was a cool thing. I love how he did that because it's true. The one thing that Drake always does is he connects with everybody around the earth. And we all live the same lives one way or the other. And that's why everybody loves Drake, because he connects with us, you know, mind and spirit. It's crazy how he just does that. You know what I'm saying? We all live the same lives. That's how I feel about it, man. Love y'all.